Wike, please tell President Tinubu not to bother coming to Gokana local government to campaign. Magnus Abe. The Rivers State House of Assembly has rejected a 100,000 payment credited to the personal accounts of his members on the directive of Governor Siminalayi Fubara describing the transfer as illegal and unauthorized. According to the Punch, 31st of December 2025, in a statement issued on Tuesday by the chairman of the House Committee on Information, Petitions and Complaints, Enemy George, the lawmakers said the funds were immediately returned, stressing that all public spending must receive legislative approval. Okay, so the headline is not tallying with this report. They're talking about Tinubu not to bother coming to Gokana, and then we're talking about House of Assembly that rejected 100,000 naira. Okay, the lawmaker said the funds were immediately returned, stressing that all public spending must receive legislative approval. The House said members received alerts for the 100,000 naira on December 30, 2025, but noted that the payment had neither been requested nor approved by the legislature. George accused the governor of repeatedly withdrawing funds from the state's consolidated revenue. Oh, see where they are putting the matter, like, oh, he's removing money from the state revenue account without due process. Now, since assuming office in 2023, in violation of the Constitution and Supreme Court rulings, he said the Assembly would continue to uphold its constitutional responsibilities despite what he described as executive approach overreach. Sabi. The lawmakers contrasted the situation with the Christmas bonus paid to civil servants, which they said followed proper approval procedures. The Assembly, currently on recess until January 26, 2026, you are on recess till January 26. Now, also noted that Governor Fubara has yet to present the 2026 budget or submit names of commissioners nominees, with the state being run by only 8 commissioners unaffected by the Supreme Court decision recognizing Martin Zamewole as Speaker. Meanwhile, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, during his visit to Kana in Rivers State, warned residents against making what he termed another leadership mistake in 2027. Although he did not mention names, his remarks were widely seen as linked to the ongoing political crisis in the state. Wike urged residents to follow established political leadership, insisting that loyalty should transcend party lines. He praised President Bola Tinubu for supporting Rivers communities through infrastructure projects, the establishment of the Federal University of Environment, and the pardon granted to the Oguni 9. A former senator representing Rivers South-East, Magnus Abe, also affirmed support for Wike and President Tinubu. Wike is a leader who unites, and that is why we are united. The Ogoni people are with you, and we will not go home empty-handed. Please tell Tinubu not to bother coming to Gokana local government to campaign. We are for him. Abe said, shameless people, we are for him. Now, Shehu Tijani says, men, Fubara is APC leader in Rivers. To continue fighting, you're jeopardizing your ticket come 2027. I don't really understand what you're saying. Omowaye Francis says, holier than thou attitude. If the amount had been 100 million naira per person, and I'm not even hear anything, say they give anybody money. I said they go cover them up like that. They won't return it though. No one would have heard it from them. Hypocrites. Don't mind them. Aloysius says, Tinubu will still be awarded Rivers State Cup 2027 by Wike. Go and award it now. At Bennett says, Abe, rest now. And Wike don't take governorship. Promise many people go around. Kelly, George Sekibo, Amewule. He's just promising all of them governorship. Now why they are bowing to everything that he says? Don't mind them. Abe parted way with Amici because governorship ticket didn't get to him. Had issues with Wike, now licking Wike's foot. It still will make you the governor of Rivers State. In case you are still dreaming, how many times will we tell you that Rivers governorship is not for you, 70-year-old man? Even if Ogoni produces governor, it still will not be you. It will not be you. Teresa Otubo says, Senator Koko, a goat thief, is refusing to briefly hold a chicken for its owner. Fearing people might think that he's a thief. Okay? I don't understand that. Adabavera says, Abe, retire, beg. You are all useless leaders in Rivers State. These assembly people, we are tired of mind games with the governor. He has served his punishment by that emergency rule which Ibas has taken care of with the National Assembly. You state assemblymen are crying wolf Mostly the speakers, don't you have your own location to do something for your constituents? Every time money. Your master was once a governor. Cool down now. You are now irritating. This year, James is begging. It's a new year, I beg. James says because the money was not given to them. Okay, Chacha man says another idiot bleating. So Wiki is a unifier. You must also be on wit. It's definitely on wit. Ogechi says, shame on you. This is the fool that wanted to be president. Linus Lonko says, what about the transfer you received from IBAS? That one is legal and authorized. Don't mind them. Okara Francis says this warning statement is for who? Presidency, governor, or what? Where they won, they go. Press says, Lord, because it is not 100 million naira. It is hey, guy says, these are the people causing problems in River State. Musa says, just because the money is too small, exactly. The money is too small for them. That's why they refunded it. Just because the money is too small. Ben Adabo says, Gokana LGC is one out of all the LGC in River State. Another LGC accepted and also told the governor not to bother again. Okay now. As Jimo says, rejecting money from the governor is no big deal. What legislative approved is needed to spend from special duty funds. We knew where the directive came from, not received it. And Mr. FCT landlord has said to you guys, what is a pity people behaving maturely. Mr. Abe, the president will not be coming to Gokana since when last we have federal campaign at the local level. Citizen Engineer Henry says, I don't start again. They don't start again. River State leaders, they don't really start again. Sanusi A. Baba says, yeah, this Magnus Abe that was disgraced and humiliated by Wiki. Today, see him talking. Now, he don't collect in your own share of money. Anthony Chinedi says, Abe again, political chameleon like Wiki. Luke Steven says, nonsense. Clester says, they have started again. They have really started again. It is well. Mr. Integrity is because it's 100K. Let's assume it's 100 million naira. Will you talk? Will you talk? Ahu Chaogo says, Wiki's houseboy. Ochman says, if Fubara has given you 30 million naira each, nobody will even know transfer has been made. Foolish people. Don't mind them. Charles says, English language. The money is too small, right? Obviously. Queen says, the North Governor of River State has spoken. I love the energy. Who? Abbey is the next governor. They deceive and they go. As Favor says, listen to the new Ash Mayor, Ekilibi, to know what is happening in our country, Nigeria. Tony Embra says, Magnus Abbey, a broke man, now houseboy to Wike. Shame on you, old man. Dagge says, no be the thief when buy Wike Nika. Why pretending to be good to Rivers? Don't mind them. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.